Hello and welcome to another episode of the Busch Gardens Junkie Plays. I think this is episode number 5. Oh, yeah, I think it is. So, let's get right into it. I'm going to just do a voiceover on this because, just because. I think it's better to do a speed up view of a lot of this stuff. So here is a view of Busch, basically our Busch Gardens collaboration that we're doing. And I did get a message from the last episode that they saw Eric Grover there, but they didn't have us check into it. Well, let's go ahead and check into it this time. Let's go for another ride. Now, one thing I have been doing is looking through the workshop at other people's work and basically putting it into the Busch Gardens Park. I have been making some adjustments, like on Cheetah Hunt, I made some adjustments. First, they were using the wrong kind of train and track. And so I went ahead and replaced that whole entire ride. This is Sheikra. The one that I saw that looked closest to the actual ride itself, I might have to change up the color on the track a little bit because that orange looks a little too bright. And here you see me going through and basically fixing up where it goes under the ground and under the water, and trying to set it up so that way we can have, basically a rough estimate of how it's supposed to be. We can fix it up a little bit later by putting up the wall around the water and having a splash area there, and maybe even think about how to set up it so that way when the train goes through, it does splash people. Here you see me actually building up the wall a little bit, setting up the tunnel a little bit better, and seeing how the water reacts. Need to get it a little bit higher, so that way it... I might need to fix the train a little bit too. Fix the track a little bit. But this is giving me a rough idea on what kind of work we need to do. So I'm lifting up the terrain so that way we can hold more water in there. And lift it up to the track itself. Yeah, we're going to have to put like a little thing in there so that way the train can go through, like not a tunnel, but the track itself will be inside a little trench. And then the outside of the train, we'll have to figure out a way to put scoops on there to get the water to spray people. Now let's take a little ride on Sheikra here, now that we fixed up the tunnel. Get it in the right seat. Yep. Kind of like the music. It's nice and relaxing. Just like the ride is. At least in Planet Coaster 2, I don't have the sun in my eyes when I'm going up this hill. There's certain times of the year, you know, if you know, you know. And here we go. Also seems to be going a little slow. I don't ever remember it holding us there. Not anymore. So, might have to change that up. But that is Sheikra with a rough, kind of like a draft area. I'm going to have to fix it up, get the pathing right and everything. But yeah, that way that yep, that looks about right. We'll have to fix it up later. There's some other rides there that I'm going through. And this I always wanted to work on a little bit more. The height here, the terrain that's underneath Cheetah Hunt. Okay, enough. Let's get with a bigger brush. I love how it speeds up. How when I speed it up, it just makes it look so funny. Get rid of all this pathing here. Get rid of the work walls. And I want to fix that pathing up for Cheetah. Fill in the tunnel. Whee! Bye-bye work walls. That is one thing I have yet to figure out is a ride to put in there for Cobra's Curse. Because Cobra's Curse, there is no ride that has an elevator lift. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work out. I might have to just create something weird. I don't know. But yeah, Cobra's Curse is going to be a very hard ride to actually set up. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and set up some pathing here. Not exactly like Cheetah Hunt's pathing, but close. Yeah. Might even fix up the Cheetah Hunt building. Because that building seems a little bit too small. You can see me trying to fix up the pathing here, so yeah. Yeah, I know it doesn't go over, but that's one thing I definitely... I want to get all the pathing in eventually, and I think a little bit later on I'm going to work on that. Getting the pathing in for the rest of the place. That's a little edge of Africa going into Antopia. I know we got to put a train in there too. You can see I'm working on getting the ground level properly set up. Yes, it's rough estimates of pathing. Yeah, I just realized this is Lori's Landing, and it does go uphill around Lori's Landing. But that did not work out right because I need a flat surface down at the bottom and a flat surface up at the top. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out certain things here. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm just having so much fun going over all this. And that was pretty much it. That's what I've updated. Like I said, there's going to be a lot more changes coming because you see how that wall's straight. Well, we all know the parking lot isn't straight like that. There is also like the trams that has to go in place. But yeah, this is just a little bit of more work that I did. If you want to join in, feel free to leave a message down here. The only requirement is that you have to have Planet Coaster 2. And you have to know how to build and how to do landscaping and stuff like that in Planet Coaster 2. And we can always enjoy the help. It is a collaboration. There is a couple of other people that are on there that actually work at the park. They can help out with a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. And yeah, so that's it. Planet Coaster 2, the Busch Gardens Junkie plays. If you like this, don't forget to hit that like button and do all the other stuff downstairs to help out the channel. And that'll be it. This is Paul from the Busch Gardens Junkies playing Planet Coaster 2.